my lovely friends, thank you very much for joining me. It is Tuesday. That is a very, very special time when I'm here with you. And then if you are joining in, whether a live or on replay, thanks very much for being here and following this show and following all the other wonderful shows here on the Aswa Radio Network, Ivana Psychic Radio and Moonstruck TV. Now, I'm your host, Zsuzsanna Hörcsög. I'm a medium. And I'm based here in the UK, so it's wonderful to be here and share this space and time with you here today. So as I was waiting, I started shuffling my cards. Now, you don't really see me doing much with my cards, but then somehow the angelic cards, I'll tell you which one, this angelic card came to my hand. So I might be using these cards with somebody who is going to be my caller. We are going to share this conversation here. But at the same time, I was saying a prayer before the beginning of the show. And oh my goodness, don't we just need some blessings and angelic guidance, whatever we are doing. So I tell you what, this week has been quite interesting for me. I've started collecting seeds in my garden, getting ready for my little harvest here. And then also collecting the seeds for hopefully next year, next season. I'm keeping my fingers crossed for those ones. But at the same time, I was also continuing with my decluttering. And if you remember the beginning of the summer now, 2022, as I spoke to you, that Spirit was inviting us to do some clearing over the summer months, June, July, and August. So I sometimes kept to my promise. And sometimes I was a little bit procrastinating, but then this week, most certainly, I was doing a lot of decluttering. And then also, not just in my physical environment, but also on the emotional and mental energy, which is just beautiful because if you remember last time I spoke to you about time and how we perceive time. So really, this season, the end of, I wanted to say end of October, end of August, going into September, really just a completion of what we have achieved and what we can be really grateful for up to this point. And then at the same time, looking forward to the new season, because once we do the clearing out energies, the decluttering and all those things, sorting things and pushing furniture around and painting walls even. So I still have a couple of walls I'd like to finish in my home. So it's going to be exciting for me this week. But that is absolutely beautiful to look forward to the new season in the higher, in the dimension or in the realm of high frequencies. And you see, this week I have had some interesting conversations and readings with people where I found they had very, very interesting approaches to life. And then every time when we have such conversations, they are very interesting people. And I've got many, many different interests. So when we are meeting in a conversation, it is just an absolutely beautiful creation of the energy and being in service to their light, to their energy, as well as to God consciousness and spirit. And I'm always reminding myself and reminding everybody that just remember our soul has chosen this particular reality in this very moment that we are here, and wherever you are on the earth plane, we have chosen to be there because our soul has something to complete, something to learn, something to bring forward throughout our lifetime. And not just for ourselves to be really alive and grow and have the awareness and really opening ourselves and really being present to our reality. But then by doing that, how we are helping somebody else. And you see, this week also, I have had a conversation with Anna Frank, so I'm going to share more about her conversation as well. But then here we go. Exciting times, most certainly exciting times we are living, that's for sure. So here we go. But yes, before I go to my caller, if you are interested in my work, you can find me on zsuzannamedium.com and all the social media pages. It's always Zsuzsanna Medium and 9 letters, ZSU, ZSA, NNA. And then if you live here in the UK, just check out the local events we are putting together, because that is what I'm feeling I need to do more when we get to the autumn and the winter season. So here we go. I can see Laurie in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada is ready. So Laurie, how are you? Oh, apologies, apologies. You see, that is what happens when I'm talking and reading. Oh, here we go. So thank you, Mr. Dave. So I've got Colleen in Oshkosh, the States. So here we go. Colleen, how are you?
Good morning or good afternoon.
Oh, lovely
well,
to
thank
have
you.
you here. Lovely to have you here. Probably it's your morning or afternoon. Well, afternoon, but here we go. Yes, yes, yes. So lovely to have you. Lovely to welcome you here. So how can I help you?
Well, I'm just looking for a reading. It figure I just let you see what you come up with.
Sure, sure. Okay. So I'm working both on the psychic level, so let's see what is happening around you, and then also mediumistically, you know. So if you have somebody in spirit consciousness wanting to come forward, because as I'm tuning in with your energy, Colin, I'm feeling that recently, last 2, 3 months have been a meandering energy, you know, having conversations with people, and then how the conversations developed and progressed, then we could move on to the next situation. And then I feel that you took your time, you did not rush, because you felt that these conversations, 2, 3 situations have been very important for you. And then what I'm feeling right now is we are going into the autumn term, that what Spirit says that, you know, just a little bit more, we just go, hold your flag. They are showing me the flag here. Hold your flag and keep going, because before we get to October, November, there is that a different energies coming to you. And it really feels quite playful, quite open, and quite, you know, that ready to explore different things in my life. Would you understand that, please?
Mm-hmm.
You do? Okay.
Yes.
Please say no if it doesn't resonate now, because I'm putting my attention to a male energy in spirit consciousness. Now, if you understand, I don't know how tall you are, but I'm feeling a gentleman who feels a little bit taller than yourself, and actually showing me to sit a little bit taller. I'm feeling quite broad in the chest, broad on my shoulders, and a little bit bony on my face as well. I need to be very careful or very tidy with my hair. And then if you understand this gentleman, maybe for the outside world, I might look a little bit sturdy, you know, little stern, but inside I'm really ready to play. I'm very, very playful. Would you understand this gentleman, please? Second or third generation up with you.
Okay.
Maybe if I give you a little bit more. Okay. Okay, if I give you a little bit more, would you understand a grandfather on your mother's side, but potentially could be on your father's side as well? A grandfather energy who's showing me in his 40s and 50s. I'm not feeling very, very old with this gentleman. Potentially also either belonging to the army or navy or one of those settings. Can you take that, please?
My grandfather, I think he was in the Navy on my mom's side.
Okay. Let's just go with him, because I'm feeling that for the outside world, I need to represent myself. I need to be in one way. But then as soon as I am out of that setup, I'm a very naughty one, you know? And then that's why he's coming forward, because he wants to join in with the party. He wants to lift your energy. And then what he's also saying, whether we understand two siblings or two people around us who feel like siblings, and then he's saying, you know, I'm going to help you to negotiate. You know, so if you tell me what to say to them, I'm going to pass it on to them, and I'm going to be in the middle one. I'm the middleman. Would you understand conversation with two people around us who feel like siblings, please?
Okay, I have a little trouble understanding you. Did you mention a sibling?
Yes. Would you understand two people around you who feel like siblings to us? And we are
my brother.
negotiating.
My brother passed away.
Okay. Bless you. But would you understand two people around you in this current time, where we feel we need to negotiate? It feels like you want to get on with your own things, But then these two people are, they want to, they want to put their fingers into your business. They want to see, they want to know how you are doing things. And then it feels like we want to focus on what we need to focus, individually. And then this gentleman in spirit consciousness, grandfather on your mother's side, is coming in between the two of you or three of you, and then offering help that he's going to negotiate. He's saying that if you find negotiation and keeping your boundaries clear, then this is what he's going to help you with. But you understand the situation that we need to negotiate with people here.
Okay. That makes sense.
Okay. If it doesn't resonate, feel free, because that is what feel free to say, because that is what I'm feeling, But I feel okay. But what I'm feeling for you is, from this spirit consciousness, from this gentleman, is most certainly helping you to move forward and really speak your own word and stand on your own feet. Because when we are listening to people around us, we are giving away our energy, we are giving away our power. And then what he's encouraging you, that you have done that, especially the last 3 and 7 months, he's referring to that time. And then he says, now you really focus what is really, really important for you. Now, would you understand, as we are, because I've got about a minute here, this gentleman is talking about the difference between left side and the right side, and the foot, the feet, and the shoe, the difference is between the two sides. Would you understand, please?
That there's someone hurting me? I'm not with anyone. It's past. I got out of it.
Yes, what I'm saying is the gentleman is talking, making a reference to one foot being a little bit larger. So whether he had a swollen ankle or a swollen foot, but then he's saying that he was not able to put the shoe on. And then he's making a reference of having the left side and the right side being slightly different for him. But then I tell you what, Colin, I've got about 20 seconds left. Feel free to find me, because I am curious. I would love to continue the conversation with you here or off screen. So feel free to send me an email to hello@zsuzsannamedium.com, because I would love to talk to you, because it's always just a little short conversation here. So my lovely friends, but then thank you very much for being here. So my lovely friends, thanks for being here, tuning in to your show, to my show, Zsuzsanna Medium. And I'm sending you lots of love, many, many blessings, and continue tuning into your own energy, letting go of things and welcoming new energies into your lives. So see you in 7 days' time. Thank you very much. Thanks. Bye.